Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Judy from Treasure Trunk. And if this is your first time tuning into my YouTube video, let me just do a little summary. Basically, I got myself in a hole with debt. This is just a documentary of my debt and my budgeting and how I'm gonna get myself debt free. Why I started it? Because I thought it would be so cool to do it one more time in my lifetime. I have done this before, but this time I got really deep and I said, why not start from zero and just document it? I started in November and I decided to use the Budget Mom workbook to help me in this process. So far, I'm 8 months in. November, December is basically trying out the book, but I decided to take January's number as a start point. So far, from January to now, I have 3 credit cards paid in full, and I just got into a snag. I'm just literally hit a snag. That's why I delayed it a little bit to record and update. I realized, and I knew it was coming, my summer budget will be tight, and I was a little bit concerned. Before I go even further, I'm just gonna show you because I have all the details in my book. No further ado, let's get into it. In this video, we will be closing the month of May. I like to go through the month of May quickly as possible. It doesn't get a lot of good viewing, the closing of the month, but I just don't want to skip this part for those who have been following me since day one and they want to know where these numbers are coming from or what are my plans and how I am going to execute them to get them paid off. I'm just going to explain the process if this is your first time watching my video. All I've been doing is recording my credit score and the credit card usage, okay? I don't get too much in details with the calendar. Right now, I just want to focus mainly on paying the debt. That's it. That's most of the part. So the first thing I do for closing the budget, what I do is I start with the date, like April 30th or May 1st, depending when I start the month, from 4:30 all the way to 5:30. See, it's a whole month. What I do next is I color coded the categories. Green is income, red is debt, and then gray is eating out because that's my gray area. So this is what I do after I color coded. And when I add all the categories, I add them here. It's look like a ledger, but it's right here. These are the categories that I kept using every month. So which is debt, eating out, subscription, groceries, gift, pay it forward, vehicle, Remy and Rose, Jacob and Gabby, and retirement. Okay, so the month of May was these categories. Now, in the beginning, like in January, I had 3 different of incomes. Now I only have 2, which is a monthly and bi-weekly, and then I have other income. Other income is other income that comes into my checking that it is not earned. And then I tally that up with these numbers. I complete my budget. And the budget for May is right here for the month of May. And I recorded the same thing here. The only difference is that I roll over 204 from my previous month. The total amount of income that I have for May is $4,730 with 40 cents. And this is the way I record my budget. I do a little bit different. I don't follow what it says here. So what I do is I put the name of the credit card right under bills. I put the APR of each credit card. And when it says the date, I write the amount that I owe on each credit card. And then the budget is the minimum of all the credit card. So this is just the minimum. And the actual is the actual amount I pay for each credit card. Okay. So that's what I did. I use color-coded pens. Green is for my monthly income. Blue is my bi-weekly income. And I had purple for my weekly, but I don't have that now. So I'm using purple for rollovers. So basically this is it. I tally them up, I bring the numbers down, and then I bring it down here. I have many videos describing in detail how I do each part, but I just want to skim through it. Then I get this amount, subtract that, and when I subtract this, I have 106. Okay, 106.22. If you want me to do this slowly and how I fill this part, or how I feel this part, let me know in the description box below. I'm more than happy to do it in little parts, but this is just a skim through. The next thing I do, so the next thing I like to show quickly is my no spend month. What are the rules and the exception? So basically no spending 10 days. So what that means, I don't use my debit card to buy groceries, any categories, no impulses, no buying, basically no buying at all, and no eating out. So I did explain my situation of eating out on my previous video. So here I have no more than 11 days and it's pink. So what I did is I tallied this up. So I have 13 days eating out and then 12 days no spend. So I did great because the rule was 10. So I did 12, which is good. Now the eating, I normally have 11. So now I have 13. So I repeat 11 days. So I am trying to go down, of no spend going up and no eating out down. So those are the numbers going up and down, if that makes sense. It helps me. I like it. Tells me how many days I eat out and the days I spend. So the next thing I do is this, and this is where I went berserk. You can see all this it looks like madness. And I'm gonna explain to you why, because it's been 3 weeks I have not recorded, and it happens that I hit to this page and then you can see there's a lot of erased numbers, a lot of dark here, and I'm going to explain to you the way I did this and my thoughts. And I'm just gonna focus this little piece of paper. Okay, so this is just the minimum of all my credit cards. So if I do Discover, Bank of America, Amex, which is $415, Chase, which is my card, insurance, tax, this is just the minimum, Wells Fargo, vacation, Remy and Rose, the mortgage and phone, which is quote unquote rent, daycare 1, which is 2 weeks, $600, and it's even more than that, the daycare, retirement, and then the other $600 the last 2 weeks of the month, another $600. When I tally all that, it came out $3,980.85. Guys, my income is $4,000. This doesn't give me enough money for gas. Oh my God, food is the thing that I am struggling, and food is like $200. There's no wiggle room to pay more taxes. And you can see here, I am putting away also $170 for 2025 taxes and insurance. I am not saving anything. And this is the month of June. And I was freaking out. Then, so what I did a balance transfer. So what you can see here, this is a different number. So this is my thought. I have no gas or food money. So what I did a balance transfer from Citi to Amex. Once that was done, I erased Amex and I put Citi. Now, it did went up. I am okay with that. You know why? Because it's $90. The minimum of Citi is $90. And I don't know if you remember, Amex is Planet. I didn't know how much of interest I was paying. I really don't know. But right now, it's 0.99%, which I'm saving in the interest, and the minimum is $90. But it went up. Yes, it went up. I'm okay with that. I will eat the cost. But now what I did was, Now when I tally everything up, it's 2,662.86. Okay, there's no order because now I am in survival mode. I am just happy that I can pay the minimum. Of that said, when I bring this down, I have enough. I have $400 left. So I can breathe. I can actually breathe after I change the daycare. And then after I change City to Amex, I have more wiggle room to pay the taxes and insurance. Okay. So now I'm okay. You know, I just put the money. I will focus on City once I get rid of most of these, the little ones. And I'm going back to the snowball method. It's just easy. Even though the snowball method, these are the 30%. So I'm just going to focus the vacation and Remy and Rose and taxes. Taxes was one of the ones that I really want to get rid of anyway. So it just happens is the snowball. Okay. So what I did was for the month of May, even though I did the numbers, I will resume in August with the numbers because I'm still in 0%. I am not going anywhere. I am barely paying the minimum. So I can breathe. It's a little bit more debt, but I'm okay with that. I do watch David Ramsey. One thing he says, you do not finance vacation, which I did. You don't use a credit card to pay another credit card, which I actually did. You know, I do follow him, but sometimes certain things are so out of reach. We are not rich. We are a working family. We are struggling, yes, but we are grateful for the things that we do have. I believe in vacation. I need a vacation for my mental health. I need to get out of the routine. You know, I work 365 days. I just need a week just to get out of the country, you know, the norm, to see things, to try. It's a cruise. It's the cheapest vacation ever. It's a cruise, and my whole family is going, and I didn't want to stay. You know, I could die next year. At least I will have my vacation. You know what I mean? So that's the way I think, but I am committed of getting this done. I know the month of June and July is tight because of the daycare. Once my son goes back to the school system, I have that $1,200 free. I am going to knock these credit card again. I already did 3, and by March I did 3 credit cards. By the end of this year, I want to knock out at least 3 more. Okay guys, so I can't wait. I am so fired up, but I cannot wait to get rid of it. I want to record the video when I have no debt. I don't know. I only can picture it, and I can't wait to get to that. How long it's gonna take, I don't know, but I am recording it, and I'm gonna see how long does it take me. Okay guys, so take care, be good, be kind, be safe. Till the next video, bye.